In the previous animation, we saw that Einstein was a married man. Let's proceed further. However, things were not as easy as pie for them. While he was busy in his research on theory of relativity and his work at the patent office, his family life began to suffer. Mileva was unhappy as a housewife and their marriage ended in a divorce in 1919. He later married his cousin Elsa the same year. Nevertheless, this personal chapter coincided with his rise to fame. In 1915, his general theory of relativity provided a newer perspective on gravity, and in 1919, a solar eclipse proved his theory correct. Do you know Einstein's famous equation? Yes, it is E is equal to mc square, where E stands for energy of a particle, m stands for its mass, and c stands for speed of light. This discovery won him the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. It is noteworthy that his contribution to the world was not just limited to science. In 1933, when the Nazis came to power, he immigrated to the US, fleeing from fascism like other Germans. Do you remember the dictator who tried to establish fascism in Germany? Yes, it was Hitler. With the discovery of nuclear fission, the Americans were afraid of the Nazis building and using atom bombs. Einstein was concerned about the unimaginable destructive capacity of a nuclear bomb. He had even addressed this fear in his letter to President Roosevelt. His intuition was proved right when America dropped bombs on 2 Japanese cities. Which were they? Indeed, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This shook almost everyone, including Einstein. He wrote a public missive to the UN asking them to form a world government to stop the use of such destructive means. He remained an advocate of world peace and democracy until his death. His death in 1955 brought an end to the era of scientific genius and visionary leadership. How has Albert's life inspired you? Do you think famous people must use their fame to propagate and instill ethical values in people? Remember, fame is achieved with hard and sincere efforts. But with fame comes responsibility. People look up to famous people as their role models, and therefore it becomes their duty to be an example for other people, which Einstein did at his best. He was not only a scientific genius, but also an equally devoted humanitarian who always wished for a happy, healthy, and harmonious society. That is why we can call Einstein a truly beautiful mind.